Okay, hey there, welcome back. Friday stream finally closing on the weekend. And as usual, not much progress off stream, even though I promised I will do something. Sadly, I had no time. So whether you like it or not, today we will be building the right side of Chordie. We finished on wiring the ground. And we also managed to prepare the I2C expander. We have the address and all the pull-ups done already. So I guess today we'll have some fun. We have to do all the switches, the buses that I have designed. So there will be one will be I2C, and this one will be. This will be I2C. So we will have a clock and data, diodes over here, VCC at the bottom, and stuff. And depending how far we can make it today, we might end up connecting the MCU. I was about to check if I have a spare MCU, because I don't really know if I have any RP2040 laying around. Well, I do have a bunch of them, but I was hoping that I have one more from SparkFun, the red one. I do have a lot of clones from AliExpress. I will see how it goes. Yeah, so quite a lot of work. We'll see how far we can go. Okay, looking at the stream, everything seems to be fine, more or less. I think the music has stopped. Okay, now it seems to be playing all right. Okay, what else? Twitch and YouTube running. So I think we can begin without any further ado, since I don't have much to share from the off-stream work. Alright, so let's get to work. Where were we last time? So we did all the wiring for the ground. This one looks a little bit more neat than the previous one. So we start from here, went all the way through here, did a loop through the center. Now we have the center holes as well. We have like 3 sets of holes, and the center one is meant for the ground wire. So we did that. We did a little loop over here, and we coming down to here, and we're gonna move over here. Most probably I will make a loop here, just one tiny loop through this hole, and then we can jump straight to the I2C expander. I think I will solder to the top ground, and that will be okay. We have one more ground over here, but I don't think we'll be using it that much. Yeah, okay. Okay, looks easy. Let's get to work. We have a little less keys on this side, 2 keys less, but we still have expander. Okay, and we have less connections because we don't have volume on this side. But then we have the whole CPU and mouse sensor. So even though it seems like it's less parts, there will be more wires. That doesn't bother us at all. Okay, so one loop over here just to have some, like, so it's a better hold over here, like this, and maybe one more loop so that it's holding just on. Okay. Wrong. Because I would like it to be holding on this side. So we have this canal over here, So I will just wrap it around and then we can easily connect over here. So what I want to do, I don't want to have the whole all the forces to be like pulling by this path, so everything will be stuck on this loop, and we'll have just like a gentle connection to here. At least that's the plan. Okay. Okay, but over here we have also VCC. So I think what we need to do, we should just go through this canal, go around and come out from this side so that we are kind of like away. Okay, I think for the future build, I think I will just use normal wire over here and just strip it like a lot over here, so that will be easy to connect all those paths. But this part over here I will just leave isolated, so then I won't have to worry about that. Let's see if we can solder that. A bit too close to VCC. Okay, looks better. I'm not gonna toss out the wire, it might come handy. I will definitely come handy for the switches. The good thing is that I have already swapped all the springs, so we won't waste time on that. Okay, so this seems to be done, more or less. I wonder what errors will come up during the build, but okay. I think we can also do all those 1mm wire buses over here. I think this is the wire. and 2 and one more. This one is shorter. Let's straighten it a little. Yeah, let's say this one is straight as well. Almost. Okay. It seems to be fine. Kind of holding in place. Okay, is there anything else we can put in right now? I think we are good so far. So I think we can start with the switches. I hope I didn't overlook anything. Yeah, so the I2C expander, all the A and Bs have to be on top over here. So we have that, we have wire attached all the way around. I already put in the mini jack or TRS connector, however you want to call it. The diodes will be later over here, resistors also later, so yeah, I think we can move on to the switches. Okay, let's take our first victim. But before that, a sip of something to drink. So cool, it's Friday already. Okay, what we gonna be needing over here? I was talking about using this 0.1mm, but looking at the previous side, looks like we fit quite okay. And I really like this AWG30, I think it's the wire, I think that's the gauge 30. It's a little bit troublesome if you have to like strip it, but that is not that much of an issue. But I like it because it's not that thin, it's easy to push through all those holes. and I think in case I need to rewire something, it will be easier for me to find the right wire and even like remove it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to this one. We have all the canals enlarged already, and we know that everything fits nicely. We haven't had any issues before with this build. So yeah, I'm gonna continue with that wire. It kind of grown on me. Okay, I said I will save this wire a little. Let's take a look at the schematic. Okay, where are we? I can't see my cursor. Okay, it's here. Okay, so now we are doing the right side. So that's the view from the bottom. Alrighty, so this one will be A7. Okay, that makes sense. This one will be close to, it will be easy to wire from here to here. Okay, so A7, A6, A5, A4. Okay, I think everything should be okay. Okay, B5 is the infrared, so we have infrared on the same pin on both sides. That is exactly what I wanted. We also have encoders, the same encoders, the horizontal ones to be on the same pins, and the volume here is just like a separate thing. Alright, I think it should be okay. Otherwise, nothing that we can fix later in firmware. Okay, how long should be the wire? Okay, so we'll be going from here to this edge, so we'll be moving. Maybe we'll go straight like this and to this pin. We need to go to what? A7. Okay, so we have to go to the top one, and B7 gonna be what? Oh, we won't be using B7 on this one. Is this correct? Let me do a quick check. So A7, A5, A6. Ah, yeah, right, because we had B7 on this side, and on this side we don't. We have more keys on the A. Okay. Alright, so let's go. So I think we can go straight like this. This much should be okay. We have to strip a little bit more because I would like to wrap it around just like this one. We can be a little bit more generous. Okay, and all the thumb switches are rotated, just like on the previous one. Oh, this wire is definitely too long. I think this will be enough. I'm gonna put it like this. Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters a little how it is rotated because we have those holes for it to clip. But looking from the perspective of keycap, unlike chalk, this one you can actually attach however you want. It will fit both ways. Okay, so we can solder the ground first. Yeah, so this is first time I have these 3 canals over here, because previously on the first build and there was no distinction over here. It was just 1 canal, and I was complaining like this. I was complaining that the ground is getting mixed up with all the switch wires. So I hope this time around it will be easier to route it. So this one, let's go with the upper one. Let's give it some more space like this, so that it's not like too tight. We'll have some more wiggle room like this. Maybe cut it over here. Makes me wonder if I can strip it like that or if I should move it back. Yeah, looks like it's not that much space. I wonder if there's a smaller machine to strip wires, like not like this. I think I should check. Maybe on AliExpress, and they have everything there. Yeah, and I also purchased this for this Chordie build. I think these are 0.5. I think these are 0.5 and these are 2U. So these will go for the thumb keys. These are the caps for the thumb keys. It's still a long way to go before we can use them. Okay, so this one was supposed to be A7. so it's gonna be top over here. Okay, we have connection. No, it doesn't look too good. Okay, now I think I like it more, because before it looked like it was caught almost like halfway. Oh, now it's nice flat. Alright, let's do a check. So hopefully there will be no surprises like last time. Good that we did a good check. Okay, let's check ground first, because we haven't checked it yet, but oh, why is it so weak? Okay, ground is alright, so let's check our switch. So from here, okay, we have connection over here, and how's the ground? Okay, looks like this one is fine. Okay, 1 key down, 7 more to go. Okay, we have to remove the wire that's sticking out over here. Okay. Yeah, so now I have this separate canal for this, so it's a little bit easier to move them around, although this one is kind of messed up because everything converges in one spot. But over here we don't really have much choice, because here we will have the potentiometer for the infrared, so we can't really route through here anything. Even though we have some holes, they will be blocked. Yeah, but it's still okay. Over here, like it's not getting too cluttered. Although here it might get a little bit nasty. Okay, so this one is supposed to be A6. So I think I'll route it from the top. Like this. Okay, and this is yet another moment where all the wires come together. So we have ground over here and the switch wire here, and I don't really like it, but there isn't much choice over here. Maybe I should do like a canal over here. So then this one will be kind of separate, maybe. Or maybe we can go like this. We have a canal over here, so instead of using this one, where the ground goes, maybe you can jump through here and then take the short route. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, it looks kind of okay. We have some extra wire, not too much. And it sits on A6. Yep. So that seems to be correct. Okay, let's do a test. Oh, come on, what is it? Ah, wrong key. It's this one. Okay. Underground. Alright. Okay, next one. Okay, see there's not enough tin over here. If you take a look, it's exposed. Now let's fix it. Now we have a beautiful blob. Absolutely disgusting. Okay, so this one goes to where? This one goes to A5. I think I will route it the same way. So over here, around, and we'll come down from here next to A6. Okay, and let's leave it some more space, like this. Okay. And this will come handy for the next, maybe. Maybe it's not the best. You can see I barely managed to grab it. I think it's holding okay. Okay. No need to stress it too much. Let's do a quick check. What have we done? Okay, and the ground. Perfect. Okay, so we have the thumb cluster. We have it done already. So now we move to this one. I2C is kind of like not holding too well. Oh, that is no problem. Yeah, maybe I will solder VCC to here, so this should hold it in place. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I see Twitch just died on me. At least my plier died. It makes me wonder if the stream is running or not. Give me a sec, I will check. Okay, we have a rise of the machines. Okay. Well, at this point, I don't know if the stream is running on Twitch or not. I guess we have to continue one way or another. It's a pity. Not sure what happened. Let's make a tiny hook like that. Oh, Twitch is back. How cool is that? We have to squeeze it underneath. Okay, not the best soldering job. I think we have to redo that. Okay, now it looks a little bit better. Take a look. I kind of got in the way of ground. Maybe I can move it. We won't be using this ground anyway, because we already have it routed everywhere. I don't think we even used that on this one. Oh no, we did. We actually... yes, because we have attached the ground wire to this ground, and this ground was used for the address. So, okay, so this one we did use. On this one probably we won't, but we can make some space either way. Okay. Let's say it looks okay. Okay, next key. This time it's gonna be A4. Can we make it with this wire? Should be enough. I'm gonna remove it because I would like to have this wire in a different position. It will be easier to push it from the top than trying to squeeze it. Yeah, exactly. This is how I wanted it. So I can wrap it around like this and solder. But today almost like a speed run. Haven't messed up anything yet. Okay, so now the issue is we routed the same way as these three, so from here, from the top. But now the question is because we're gonna be using a 4, and it's actually just in the center of this divider. So we can either go from here or from here. Maybe I should go from here to fully utilize this space. How does it look like? I can't say I'm happy. Now it looks a little bit better. Alrighty, so next one. And the next one will be, we have A5, A4, A3. Okay, so this time around we go with A3. Yep. So this time I'm routing through here, but I will go from this side. I think it's sticking a little bit too much. You can see there is a bit of wire. I have to move it back a little. Now it's perfect. Oh, maybe not quite. Still need to push it down. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, should be good. Okay, okay. We need a test. Can't remember if we test the previous one. We can do it right now. Okay, we have ground. Alright. How about this one? Okay, ground is there. Alright, perfect. Okay, next one. 3 more to go. That is rather fast. I don't know what happened that we are going so fast today. I hope when I'm done I won't come to a realization that everything is wrong. So far it looks okay. Over here I need to push those wires a little bit down. Okay, that is kind of okay. I think it's looking quite nice. I'm gonna use the same canal, so from here I go to here and down. We are at A2 already. Forgot to trim the wire. And now it's too short. Okay. Let's agree it will be okay. Okay, next key. Okay, so this one is a A1. Oh my god, so fast. Almost done with all the switches. And it was like 45 minutes. I mean, hour and 15. I did waste some time on rambling. I'm gonna push it through the same canal as the remaining ones. Although maybe we should go from A1. Let's go from here. Since it's gonna be closer to the original pad. Oh, the pad is kind of in between. We need to go over here. And this is like a divider. So either way is fine. Okay, so that was A1 and A0 from here. how is the ground over here? Yeah, looking good. Okay, so we have to reach A0 over here. I think the shortest way will be like this. Although we can go through here. But it's better to, as I said, always to go from the top for the arrow. I think I'm gonna strip it before I push it through. I have some more space now to do it. Okay, should we leave it like that? Kind of exposed. I'm afraid it might come off at some point. Okay, like this is much better. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of fast. We have all the switches done. Surprising, in a way. Okay, what should we do next? We can... Maybe my least favorite part. Let's do the infrared over here. So just like before, over here will be 10k resistor, over here 68. Potentiometer will be here. And the diodes over here. Alright. What is that? This is 10k. You have to definitely trim it a little. And then some. Can we kind of block it? maybe we can... that is problematic. Let's try with tweezers. Okay, it's not moving around, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's say it's okay. Okay, so bottom, on the bottom we have 68 ohm. And this one. So this will limit the current if we set the potentiometer to 0. So this should prevent the diode from burning. DJF, bro, how are you doing today? I wasn't expecting you on the stream. Awesome. Finally Friday, right? Okay, it looks like if I do it with tweezers, it looks much nicer like that. I like it. And also I trim it a little bit shorter, so that might be partially also the reason why it looks so good. Not as messy as the 10K. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Okay, now my favorite part, which is the diode. I think I have to check the schematic again. If I am not mistaken, so looking at it like that, the bottom legs should be our ground and the top should be VCC. And this one is the diode and this one is the receiver. But to be sure, let's consult the datasheet. And of course I didn't save it. Well, I think it was TCRT 5500. TCRT... oh, 5000. Okay, let's save it. Okay, so this is the part that we are interested in, this one. Okay, so I was kind of right. So on the bottom we have ground, this is ground, and this is, I mean, this will go to the ground, and this is our VCC, and from here we'll also go to the MCU, so that will be like a double connection. And yeah, the blue one is this is diode, and this is the receiver. Okay. I don't know how many more Chordies I have to build to finally remember that. Okay, so let's cut bottoms short, like this. Okay, looks more or less fine. Okay, now I have to push it out from this chassis without breaking anything and without piercing my fingers. Well, the second part wasn't that great. I already pierced my finger. Okay, so how did we do it? So just like before, we're gonna be facing the positive. The longer piece, the positive, will be facing towards the keyboard like that. And let's take a look. Okay, so on the bottom we have the diode, and on the top we have the receiver. Before, drink break. Okay, so let's do the diode first. And this one, I did not print the new one, so we still have a very limited space over here. So I'll have to go with the 0.1 wire, which I don't really like anymore that much. Okay, maybe before I jump into the diodes, I forgot about the potentiometer over here. So let's have it done. When was it? Okay, I think that was this one. It had to make some. I think there was a support over here, and there is some crap left, and it doesn't really sit flushed. As you can see. maybe it's because of this leg. Give me a sec. I think I should make a hole for it. It won't hurt. Okay. Can't fix it. Alright, so this one needs to go one leg to VCC. So maybe the middle one we will connect to VCC, and the bottom one we can route to this one, to 68, to the bottom one. Okay, sounds a plan. Let's see how it goes. I think I melted a little bit of the potentiometer. Well, I think that's fine. We need to strip a little bit more. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so we have VCC. Oh no, actually, okay. So now we need to connect to VCC because, okay, I went from the resistor to the potentiometer. So now from the middle leg, we can hit to VCC to this 1 millimeter. That's why I have it. It always makes it easier to solder like multiple wires to like one point like VCC. Somehow I managed to get it on first try. Great. Okay. Yeah, let's clean it up a little. I pushed it inside so it won't be blocking over here. We have SCL and SDL to connect still, so yeah, like this it's kind of giving out more space for the future stuff that will come here. Alright, so we have the power to the diode already set up. So now we can do the diode itself. So we're gonna connect one piece to this one leg will be connected to this resistor, and the other one to the ground wire somewhere, most probably over here. It doesn't look this crowded anymore, unlike before, so I think I will keep it here. Okay, so we have already one piece. This is positive. This is the longer one. Or maybe I should do it the opposite way, because VCC will be shorter anyway, and I think I will have to move the ground somewhere up. So maybe I will make it longer this time around. In the future it will be a little bit different, because it will be easy to distinguish. When I have a bigger canal over there, we can do red wire for the positive, and we can do black wire for the negative, or just use the jewelry wire. So that will be much easier. Okay, a bit of thin, but not too much, because we still have to push it through. Okay. Alright, so diode goes on the bottom, and it has to be facing like this. So this is positive, this is negative on the bottom, and these are always difficult to push. That's another reason why I don't like it that much. It's very difficult to get it inside any kind of a hole. Okay, I think it sits okay. Alright, so this is ground and this is positive. So let's start with this one. Okay, that was rather fast and it looks rather clean. So now we have to do something with the ground. So we can either connect to here, to this wire, or we can move it up and connect to this one. Okay, maybe let's keep it over here. I forgot to push it through the canal. Somehow it looks less crowded than before. On the previous half it was a mess everywhere. Somehow it's not now. I don't know if adding those extra holes made such a big difference. Okay, so next one we do the receiver. Alrighty. So the same story over here. The longer piece is facing the keyboard, the shorter one is facing away. Yep. And those wires are definitely too long. Okay, finally. Okay, so over here we have to connect VCC, maybe to the top. So over here we have the collector from the receiver, and then we'll be needing one more wire to go to, I have to change the schematic. Yeah, but we have to connect one more wire from here, so we have two wires coming to this place. So I have to kind of like wrap it around, so when I will be soldering the other wire, this one won't come off. Yeah, and I forgot I could have turned this, I could have used a red wire for this one. And I think I won't be soldering it right now, I'm gonna leave it like that. Let's just connect the ground somewhere. Okay, we're kind of close over here. We have the ground wire, and there are pins from the switch, but it's not touching. Okay, so let's take at least one red wire so that I know that is VCC. So we have to connect from here, from our VCC rail, to the top leg over here, to this one. And that's a nasty blob. Are you still here? Hmm. Okay, so we have VCC over here, and we need one more wire. Oh yeah, right. So that will be B5. All right, so from here we have to go all the way. Okay, we have to go around, so I will use the top canals like this, and I will get inside from here and route it to B5, which is over here. Quite a distance. I think it's too long. Let's shorten it a little. Now I can make a tiny hook like that. Okay, let's hope we have a good connection over there. I think this one didn't really solder. Okay, we are almost there. It was supposed to be B5. Okay, so we are done with that. Let's do some basic testing. Okay, we have connection to here, so that is alright. Do we have VCC? We have VCC. This is also VCC. Yeah, but without resistor, so that it won't show up right now. I can change to ohm. So from here to here should be... Okay, we have 620 ohm, so that is alright. Okay, perfect. Great, so we have the right side done in like 70%. We are still missing an encoder and the trackball and the MCU, so there is still a little bit of wiring to be done, but we are almost done, almost there. Alright, I think for today that will be it. We're gonna continue on Monday. I don't want to spoil the fun, I won't be building it off stream. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do come back on Monday. We're gonna finish this little fella, and hopefully we can get to the programming phase. And I hope there won't be any disappointments with parts of it not working. I hope all the diodes, everything will be working okay. Well, we can only check once we have the firmware done. Alright, so since then, enjoy your weekend, have plenty of rest, and please do come back on Monday. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.